Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Collar Crypto. I'm going to do a quick update on Scratch Engine and the Scratch Engine project. Today's the 7th, March 7th. They had their voice chat on their Telegram on March 3rd, and they had a lot of good information there, and I'm just going to give you the thumbnails. But you should go there and listen to what they have to say. It was about 35 minutes or so, but good information there. I'll put the link to their Telegram channel in the description, and I recommend you take a quick look at that. All right, it's not long, if you're driving, just put it on and drive, right, and listen. But a lot of good information. All right, this is from March 3rd, voice chat. They said the Sirtech Audit, the preliminary report is completed. There were 12 items of note. 0 were critical, which would shut down pretty much the token contract. This is for the token contract. And then there was one major issue, but he explained it's easy to fix, and he's already talked to the programming team, and they're already fixing it, and it should be done, he said, by tomorrow, which would have been the 4th, right? So that was a while ago, a few days ago anyway. 7 informational, 3 minor, 1 medium. The medium one, easy to fix. All the other ones you can fix or not. They're just not a big deal, he said. The next thing they're going to do is they're going to get the Sirtech Skynet. They just need to talk to them and get it spooled up. And it's an extra layer of security is what they're saying. They also said that hold on. Then there was an update the next day on their Telegram channel, March 4th. They said the meeting has been scheduled with Sirtech to review the changes. So they must have already completed the changes and sent them back to Sirtech, and they were just talking with Sirtech to get it done. Apparently, they fast-tracked the Sirtech audit, and it's not as complicated as maybe other things. It's just a token contract, so it's not, a complicated wallet with multiple swaps. It's just the token, right, which I'm sure is complicated. It's more complicated than I can understand, and no doubt about that, but it could be more complicated. Either way, they fast-tracked it, so that's the first part of that's done. They just need to send the fixes back to Sirtech, and then they're going to take a look at it and give them the thumbs up. But none of those things that they found were going to stop anything. There was no major things, so no worries with that. The next thing they talked about was the SEC filing was submitted, and it was accepted by the SEC, which is pretty cool. They said the guy's name, I don't remember. He used to work for the SEC. He used to work for the SEC as I think a prosecutor. So he knows the ins and outs of the SEC. He's part of the law offices that they hired. I don't remember the name of the law team that they work with, but they said it was a huge team with, a crap ton of people who work for the law firm is the word I'm looking for. They said the marketing budgets are all set. Seems like they know what they're talking about when it comes to marketing. That's not really my area, but they seem like they know what they're doing. They said all the stuff that's going on with Ukraine and Russia right now has pretty much consumed the marketing space right now for ads. Also, they did say after their SEC filing, they have a 10-day cool down. I don't know what that really means. That means they can't really make any huge decisions on the corporate level. So that's good. So maybe the Ukraine-Russia thing will smooth out a little bit. Either way, they said they have multiple plans for pre-launch and launch marketing, which is bullish. Let me take a look at the next page of my notes. So if anybody got in on the initial, it's not really technically called a pre-sale. It's called I guess you're an investor, initial investment into the project, which was earlier on. Anyway, with their filing, according to their filing with the SEC, the tokens that are part of the original investment must be delivered by or between March 10th and March 31st. And so part of that means that the token launch is going to happen at the same time. It's going to be like right after. We'll go over that here in a little bit, though. They did earlier on. They said they were going to do major exchanges. They were talking with one major exchange, multiple major exchanges, centralized exchanges. But they did say they said there's a good chance that that's not going to happen at the launch. And originally, that was part of phase 2 of the roadmap, was to have major exchanges. Either way, they were saying, look, that's not going to stop the token launch. Like if we don't have a contract with major exchanges all set up, we're not, we're still going on with our launch. I mean, if you've been in crypto for a minute, you can understand token launches and major crypto exchanges and how they want a lot of information, and they probably have like 10,000 guys looking at every cross T and dotted I and period, and they want to know everything about everything, and they want to take their time. Either way, that's a major thing that they're trying to push for. And they did say, it's on my notes, let's see if I can find it. Either way, they said that the supply of the tokens has already been allocated for these exchanges. And when they say major exchanges, what are we talking about? I have no idea. They didn't say, and that's fine. Say top 10 exchange, top 10 exchanges, maybe top 5. I don't know. It would be good to know. Either way, that'll come soon enough. I mean, it's March, so it's March 7th. We've got 22 days, 21 days by the end of the month. So anyway, what I'm saying is centralized exchanges might not happen like we thought it would, or like we were hoping it would, but it's still before they initially were proposing it on their roadmap. So hey, don't be surprised when on their Telegram channel they say, hey, import this token contract to your wallet. Your tokens have already been airdropped. And then later in the day, they're going to pretty much put liquidity into the liquidity pool on Uniswap. They're going to push their marketing at the same time, and then the token will be launched. So that's all positive, right? Honestly, these guys, listening to them talk on the voice chat, they all seem legit. They sound like they really know what they're talking about. I don't know what kind of background they have or not. I don't know how doxxed they are. I'd imagine they're doxxed with their legal team. And with the SEC, they're a corporation. It's, what did they say it was? I forgot to write it down. It's what did they say? It's the Scratch Engine LLC. Is that what it's called? It's not called Scratch Token LLC. It's called Scratch Engine LLC, I think. They're registered in Delaware, is what they say, as a corporation in the United States. So that's bullish, Oh, the name of the token hasn't been announced yet, which is honestly positive, because they can't say, hey, our token's name is going to be Big Dog Coin or something like that. Well, tomorrow there's going to be 5,000 fake scam tokens called Big Dog Coin. You know that, right? It's just the way it is. There's not going to be a voice chat this Thursday, which is on March 10th, but there will be one on March 17th. They got a lot of stuff going on March 10th. Guess they're doing some traveling. The insurance binders for the project, like the NFT project, are going to be with Berkshire Hathaway, and they're already in underwriting with them. I mean, that's a huge-ass name right there, just saying. Oh, and they also did say that the attorneys that they hired, like the law firm that they hired when they were going through the project, they were very impressed with the project. They were like, man, this is like nothing else we've ever seen. They did give the guy's name. I don't remember what it is, but apparently he worked with the SEC as a prosecutor. I don't know, man. Lawyers are nuts. And if you're a prosecutor for the SEC, that's just tripping me out, So that's nothing but positive. So now he's working on the other side. So we flip to the other side, trying to help out the people. I'm down with that. Either way, that was just a quick update on Scratch Engine and the Scratch Engine token project. Scratch project, man, and what do I say, man? Bullish. Anyway, if you can, take a quick look at their Telegram channel or their website, which is, I'll tell you in a sec, hold up. Their website is scratchengine.com. Good place to find a lot of good information. They got the light paper and the white paper down here. They got the roadmap, and they've got their team. There's 5 guys on here, 5 people on here. And that's not even including the people or the groups that they've hired, right? Their Telegram group is called Scratch Token Official Chat. So if you're invested in crypto, you ought to be getting on Telegram. Check it out. Currently 627 members. That's impressive. Especially considering they don't even have a token, right? Hey, that's it for today. That's it for right now. That's the Scratch Engine token, Scratch Engine update. Appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. If you could, give me a like and a thumbs up. And honestly, I appreciate you guys watching the channel. It means a whole lot to me. Thank you. All right. See you guys next time. All right.